Indonesia, the country with thousands of islands. One of Indonesia's largest islands is Kalimantan, frequently recognized as Borneo. Petangis is located in East Kalimantan, 140 kilometers from Balikpapan.
Pada tahun 1982, pada saat itu saya ketemu Pak Mike. Dia berkenalan dengan saya. Saya waktu itu belum tahu dia adalah salah seorang karyawan PT Yuta Indonesia. Dia mengajak saya berjalan-jalan di Sungai Kandilo dan saya bertanya, ada kegiatan apa Anda datang kemari? Oh, saya akan melakukan eksplorasi batu bara di daerah Kabupaten Pasir.
Yeah, the first information that I guess our company knew about it was from somebody called Ted Milligan, who was a geologist who worked with the company for a long time. And Ted did some research in Bandung and discovered the reports of an Engineer Pot. And Engineer Pot was a geologist who worked in that area in the sometime in the 1930s and wrote reports in Dutch on what he found. And he reported there was coal there, and he reported the coal in the Petangis area.
Kemudian saya ditawari satu pekerjaan dan dengan senang hati saya menerima tawar itu. Kemudian saya dijadikan sebagai field assistant untuk membantu geologis.
We were looking to recruit some field assistants, and we knew some people in Tanah Grogot and asked some of the people in Tanah Grogot could they recommend some field assistants who came from Tanah Grogot and had recently graduated from high school. And one of those was Pak Subroto, who was very young in those days and very keen. And he started working for us initially as a field assistant.
Pada saat itu ada beberapa geologis, Pak Mike, David Bloom, mereka semua orang Australia. Kemudian ada orang Cina Malaysia, Pak Lim Ming Sewu, ada orang Indonesia, Pak Gampil, Pak Teddy, dan sebagai project manager waktu itu Pak Peter Boscher ya. Kemudian geologis kita merangkap sebagai operation manager itu Pak Ernowo Reksodipuro.
Well, in 1982 it was much the same as now. There was not a lot of difference. We would take a speedboat across the Balikpapan Bay here, and then by road down to Grogot, and it was not a lot different. But getting into the field was really difficult in those days, and the first visit to the Petangis area, we took a boat way out to sea. It was our own boat, and we took it out to sea down the Kandilo River, and then we came in on the Petangis River in this boat, and then set up camp in Desa Petangis, in the Petangis village. And then we used that as a base and then started field mapping in both directions from Petangis. And working with a pretty good team. The team included some new geologists straight out of university and some more experienced geologists. And I think all of us were caught up in that excitement of proving something, and especially the excitement when the drilling started. And we had ideas on what was there from the field mapping, but it's only when the drilling is done that you're actually confirming it. And it was pretty interesting times. We were working long hours in difficult conditions, and but yeah, it was fun. I think everyone there really enjoyed it, and I know I personally made some friends there that I'll have for the rest of my life among the geologists and the crew there, and yeah, it was great.
BHP mulai melakukan kegiatan penambangan pada tahun 1993. Saya ditunjuk oleh BHP untuk mengurus semua kegiatan perizinan, karena di dalam melakukan penambangan itu harus ada izin-izin sebelum kita melakukan land clearing.
The mine production was started based on the mentioned study results.
use the network of international offices that BHP Billiton brings. So other Indonesian mining companies might find it more difficult to reach international markets, but because BHP Billiton has an office in Japan, in Hong Kong, in The Hague, in Europe and in America, we have access to these international markets through our network of people around the world, and that gives us a real competitive advantage over other mining companies here. We also have plans for the future. We hope that the town that we leave behind at Petangis will continue to benefit from the water supply we've left them, the technology and the tourist facility of the lakes and bridges and fishing that we've left behind. We'll continue to stay committed to Indonesia and this country's development. We have exploration properties in Central and East Kalimantan, and we plan to continue to grow with Indonesia as this country develops. We have a sustainable development philosophy that basically says we come and we explore in a very careful way with minimal effect on the community. Then as we develop the mine, we do so in a way that is caring to the people around us and helps to develop their society, and we very much listen to their needs. And then when we leave, we make sure that we rehabilitate properly, plant trees. We've left a legacy of a water supply and a tourist facility and some beautiful bridges, and even last time I was there we went fishing.
Rehabilitation programs of post-mining sites is a principal activity that cannot be overlooked.
Saat ini kita sedang berada di Pit 2 seluas 89 hektar. Kegiatan penambangan ini menghasilkan satu lubang tambang yang membahayakan bagi lingkungan, sehingga perlu direhabilitasi atau diperbaiki kondisinya dengan melakukan backfill atau mengembalikan material penutup sebelumnya kepada lubang tambang yang sudah terbentuk. Kemudian untuk dinding-dinding terjal hasil penambangan kita lakukan regrade atau pembentukan ulang agar kelerengannya bisa dikatakan stabil untuk ditanami atau untuk peruntukan yang lain. Pada lahan yang telah siap, kita melakukan penyebaran topsoil atau tanah pucuk sebagai media tanam untuk tumbuh-tumbuhan agar lahan yang tadinya rusak bisa dikembalikan menjadi lebih baik. Kita melakukan penanaman dengan tanaman yang cepat tumbuh dan tanaman lokal yang bermanfaat bagi masyarakat. Berikut ini adalah tanaman yang bisa mengembalikan lahan menjadi fungsi yang lebih baik, bukan hanya sekedar semak belukar dan hutan sekunder. Kemudian dari 89 hektar dari luas Pit 2 ini kita sisakan 8 hektar berupa kolam ikan untuk pengembangan masyarakat lokal.
All of this was possible because of the hard work and determination of all our workforce. And without any doubt, the safety and welfare of the workers and their families is one of the major concerns of the company. This is also the case with the experienced mine rescue team.
Emergency. Masuk. Melaporkan ada satu korban tenggelam di air.
They are constantly conducting exercises to tackle all types of accident scenarios.
Cepat.
In the other side, communities surrounding the coal mine also enjoyed the benefits from the community development programs of the company. These community development programs included training programs for people to develop fruit farms, fish farms, and vegetable farms.
Nah, ini saya kebetulan sekali dulu dikasih bibit sama BHP, memang permintaan saya. Di samping itu suruh nanam, saya menjelang bisa menanam sebanyak 800 pohon yang sudah besar ini, tapi sayangnya sekarang belum buah, memang belum ada waktunya. Jadi terima kasih sekali lah adanya BHP ada di sini. Sampai sekarang masalahnya saya tahu sendiri, masyarakat sini banyak yang beli sepeda motor gara-gara perusahaan BHP ada di sini. Jadi orang kecil dikerjakan semua. Bahkan saya sering-sering juga dikerjakan. Bahkan saya sudah tua, tapi sering. Malah ada teman saya Pak Yapri itu sudah umurnya lebih dari 65 masih kerja di BHP. Gara-gara apa? Penduduk asli sini.
Scholarships, and transportation for elementary school children from around the mine site. Clean water treatment and water tank facilities. Religious facilities like mosques.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu
fish ponds.
Saya lapor, bapak saya sakit Pak, sesak napas Pak.
Di mana Pak?
Di RT 3 Pak.
Siapa namanya?
Pak Pekoy Pak.
Pak Pekoy, oke. Tunggu sebentar Pak ya, kalau ke medik dulu. Medik masuk.
Oke, silakan di sini klinik, silakan.
Di kami Pak. Tolong Pak bantuannya ini, rujukan ambulan. Ada orang kampung sakit atas nama Pak Pekoy. Keadaan sakitnya sesak napas Pak.
Oke Pak, pasiennya namanya Pak Eko. Posisi di mana Pak?
Di RT 3 keluar Pak.
Oke Pak.
Free medical care for some local villagers, and also emergency response support. As a real-life example, the activity of the 24-hour clinic also serves the nearby community of the mining site with their facilities and are ready to send a medical team if necessary.
Saat ini BHP banyak melakukan kegiatan-kegiatan community development. Hubungan dengan pemerintah sangat baik. Pemerintah dan masyarakat di Kabupaten Pasir pada umumnya menerima kehadiran BHP dan menerima kegiatan BHP di wilayah Petangis, Kabupaten Pasir.
Sejak beroperasinya tahun 1982 sampai sekarang ini, manfaatnya sangat besar, khususnya dalam pelaksanaan pembangunan daerah di Kabupaten Pasir ini. Yang pertama sangat kami rasakan, khususnya yang berkaitan dengan masalah pendapatan daerah. Karena dengan beroperasinya batu bara ini jelas penerimaan daerah bertambah, khususnya dari royalti yang kami terima. Nah, dengan dana ini jelas kami pergunakan untuk pembangunan daerah ini. Berdasarkan hasil produksinya, ini rata-rata 1 juta ton atau 1 juta metrik ton per tahun ini sudah cukup memadai untuk membiayai dana pembangunan, khususnya dari dana royalti ini. Yang kedua yang kami rasakan juga bahwa dengan hadirnya atau beroperasinya PT BHP Kendilo Coal Indonesia ini dapat menyerap tenaga kerja, khususnya yang ada di sekitar tambang, atau lebih tegasnya di desa Petangis dan sekitarnya. Nah, ini juga oleh masyarakat sangat dirasakan sekali dengan adanya kehadiran dari pihak BHP ini. Terakhir ini memang yang dilakukan oleh pihak BHP Kendilo ini sudah cukup baik. Karena di lapangan kita lihat bahwa sudah dilaksanakan reklamasi secara sempurna, dan di samping reklamasi juga di sana dibuat tadi dikatakan bahwa di sana ada taman untuk semacam rekreasi di sana. Jadi ada kolam untuk memancing, jadi barangkali juga ada taman hutannya di sana dan lain sebagainya, yang berarti yang bekas ditambang ini kembali seperti semula. Malah kalau saya melihat malah lebih bagus daripada semula. Nah, ini suatu kebanggaan juga dari pemerintah daerah bahwa pihak PT BHP ini dalam menutup tambang ini memenuhi kewajiban sebagai untuk melaksanakan reklamasi ini.
In order to preserve positive impacts for the neighboring community, BHP Billiton is extremely serious on rehabilitating their post-mining sites. BHP Billiton's environmental rehabilitation team doesn't simply perform reclamation programs to the post-mining areas, but they also devise innovative solutions to turn the post-mining sites into extremely functional areas that have additional benefits for the surrounding communities. Petangis coal mine was decommissioned in October 2002. But no matter what has already happened, the memory of Petangis will always last.